So we was like buzzing in LA. So everybody was mentioning her name, you know what I'm saying, and my name as a producer. But that's how they called Lyrica, was like, yo, we want you to come in. And so she came in the first time, and then it was just like, we kind of wasn't really feeling the whole thing. So we just was like, nah, we good. And then the second year, it was like, all right, we was thinking about it, and then it just didn't pan out right. Then third year, we like, you know what, let's do it.
Do you guys feel like this is helping you in a positive way?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, ain't nothing about our story is fake. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, we might as well just, you know, show the world what we go through.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But how do you think people translate that to the music? Because it has been very hard for artists on the show to break out. There's only been, I guess we can really say, Cardi B is right now running wild with Bodak Yellow. Yeah. But K. Michelle was K. Michelle before she got on the show. Because I'm really trying to think outside of that. There really hasn't been anybody really came. Well, Remy Ma has really came out.
No, you're right.
Of the show.
I mean, I did have a name before the show. Like, people would stop me. I had fans, you know, and that's because I did put out a mixtape. I used to be signed to Timberland, and I had fans as a songwriter, too.
Got it.
So, this is all before the show. I did have my own fan base and fans, and actually people would come out and fill up my shows if I had shows and stuff like that before the show. So, I did have a name, but the show definitely gives you, like, you're on TV every day for 3 months. So, it definitely gives you a whole nother exposure than just, like, the fan base that I had. So, but it is kind of like a gift and a curse, because you do have to like then prove, well, I'm not just one of these girls on the show that's like trying to sing or kind of sing but never put out a project. But you know what, I don't know, for me it seems like people do their research and then they're like, oh, she actually has stuff out, she's actually really talented, she's written for Beyonce, this person, so she's not just on the show clowning, and then they like give me my respect. So I think now's the time, because it's our second season, that I'm really about to like go in on the like music for real.
How do y'all react when y'all see the show back? How's it edited? Because it makes y'all look crazy.
For sure. No, sometimes it's like embarrassing because you just don't ever know. Like, oh my God, I said that. I don't remember saying. Because in green screen, you're yapping. Green screen, like, yeah, you're talking to them for hours, and then you're like, wait, I said that? That's not how. Did I? And you don't realize you said that, because do you remember everything you say? If you have a 3-hour conversation or a 2-hour or an hour conversation, you probably won't. So, but, and then as far as filming, they just catch you in your real emotion. So if you're like mad, sad, happy, it's gonna be
all right. Out. And with emotion, y'all had a little family drama.
Yeah. Well, how was that? I'm gonna keep it real. I don't believe none of this shit. I think it's all staged. I think that Mona be like, this what y'all gonna do this season.
No.
You gonna go through this drama. You going through this drama.
So y'all really had all that family drama with y'all moms?
Really had that family drama.
Because it got wild.
No, our moms, his mom is from Kansas City. My mom is from Dallas, Texas. So they both have very strong personalities. And my mom is not like going to let somebody come at her foul and don't say nothing, and his mom is not going to let anybody come at her some way. So when they met, it was like, whoa, because my mom's outspoken, she's outspoken, and then Pam, I feel like, can give it but can't take it. So,
but it's not turned up for the cameras.
No,
none of this is not turned up.
I mean, to the point where
so you were that disrespectful to your mom-in-law.
I was.
Come on, like real talk.
Wait, how?
With the dogs and all that, and you like, come on, real talk. You gonna be that disrespectful to your mom-in-law? Like, real talk.
You said she wasn't disrespectful to me?
I think everything's turned up because the lights is on.
No, he's saying you gave her a waist trainer. He's saying that you hid the dogs from her.
Yeah, like who? Like you just like what son-in-law is gonna son his mother-in-law, even if the mother-in-law is coming down a little.
So what about when she towed the car?
That's what I'm saying. This to me is turned up for the camera, which I ain't mad at. Because I look at it as a scripted reality, which I ain't mad. Right, I don't look at this as his real life. I would not think this is your real life. I think this is an aberration of our lives.
I didn't even think my mom would be even able to even do that without being nervous. Like, it'd be so real that she just be locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. Yeah. Ain't nothing fake about it. I'll tell you, the only thing that you may be like, all right,
don't lose the check now. Don't get Mona mad.
I'm right. 100 with you. Only thing, like, it'd be like, all right, we at skating. We skating. Like, would we really
Well, we know the
skating?
restaurant and strip club scenes is fake because there's nobody stripping.
No. Like, will we really be skating No.
Did you really
2
go
p.m., you know what I'm
and
saying?
drop sperm in a cup with Ray
We
J?
really
Yes.
did it. God's my witness.
I swear he
So listen,
God is my witness.
Ray J came up with that bet, as you can see on the show. That was his idea. So A1 rode with it because A1 is always up for a challenge and he thinks he's gonna win anything. So he was like, let's get it. A1 was down, Safari was down, and they went and shit. A1 won.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the bet was whoever lose had to do a song with Hazel. And so Ray J lost. And it was so weird because he's trying to have a baby and then he lost. I didn't think he was going to lose. I thought he was going to at least come in like second place maybe.
Honestly, I thought Safari was going to be the loser. But
Damn.
Do you get along with Sharify?
with who?
He call him
You
Sharif.
get along with Sharify?
Safari.
You get along
Why
with
you call
That's
him
my
Sharify?
brother, man. Yeah, nah, I love that dude, man. He's like really a good dude. He's funny. Like he don't mean no harm. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to, come up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but do you guys want to come out of this? I mean, outside of the check, outside of how it does give you massive exposure, but you want to come out of it with your music being taken seriously.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And I think, and that's the stigma on Love and Hip Hop artists is trying to beat that stigma.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, the thing is with us, our music's gonna get taken serious because, I mean, look at what we doing now. Like we really we did Party for Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? And Gucci Man, that went #1. Like, I got like 20 records on Chris Brown album that's about to come out. I got like half of Ty Dolla $ign's album. Wiz Khalifa's album. Like,
So you're saying the work don't stop. The work is happening, and we working.
No,
now
we
we're just
really-
letting people know, like, yo, we
Yeah.
really translating
Yeah,
what you
we
see on
really-
TV.
Because we were doing this before the show.
Before.
We already musicians, and then now I just dropped my single, and it was like
Yeah, she
number
got
5th
Ty Dolla
most
$ign
added
on
on
there,
Shazam.
Chris
It
Brown
was
on there. Like she
5th most added in urban. What was it? Radio or something like that.
Yeah,
I can't remember everything, but I'm being requested. We're putting a tour together. Like it's doing good. So it's like, I don't know. I get what you're saying, but yeah, if you really just go hard at it and people can see through, they like a little bit of the bullshit, but if they can see through it and see that you're really a
guess
real
what we trying to
singer
say is
and
we
like a
got
real
talent.
artist and stuff,
Right.
then they'll
Would you think Moda would want to put, I guess, a Love and Hip Hop tour together now that Remy with the Joe situation,
I'm not
or
gonna
like
be doing all that.
Cardi being on it? You wouldn't want to do that?
Nah.
Why not? That's another way to make payment. They do it with American Idol.
Nah.
I mean, but I'm just being real. Like if they said, but here's what I'm going with. If you got artists breaking out of the show and actually making music that matters and people is moving, why wouldn't you just say, yo, let's all do a little quick Love and Hip Hop tour?
But see, that's what I was
and
trying
get
to tell
another
you.
check?
Like,
Y'all
we
not trying to bring
already,
with that.
but without the show, we gonna be here, right here doing this. You know what I'm saying? We will be right here doing a radio interview without the show. So it ain't like, it's a great platform. Yeah, I love it. It's fun, but that it ain't. You know what I'm saying? We already was doing.
You know what
this.
I'm getting from you, A1? You don't really want to be pigeonholed by this show.
Yeah.
I'm not
Of
gonna
course,
be,
not,
Totally.
yeah.
for sure.
Don't
No,
want
we're not gonna be,
held
for sure.
standard to this show.
Yeah,
No.
nah,
It's
nah.
temporary for y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm not saying like, oh, we're not gonna do next season.
I was
Like,
just about to say, so more
I'm
seasons
with
is
whatever.
Okay, so
but-
let me just ask one last question about
It's
the show
fun,
because I want to get off the
actually.
show. So, because I still don't believe it's real. So,
Wait, let me say something really quick. I want to clarify for poor Mona. I'm so tired of people beating her up. Mona is actually cool as hell. She's not the devil. She does not put black people in a room and say act crazy. Black people act crazy on their own. I'm not saying black people, all nationalities that are on the show, they get on there and they act crazy on their own. It has nothing to do with Mona. If your man is cheating on you and you decide to do this reality show and they say, okay, y'all gonna meet for dinner to talk about it, whatever you do after that, the cameras just sit there. So if you cut your man out or he slaps you or freaking a girl comes walking in that you were messing with because now she wrote Mona and told her she want to check you. This is
She
all
walked
real
in
this
stuff.
is why I can't. Okay, I'm gonna get off your show. I'm gonna go to Atlanta. I'm gonna go to Atlanta. Okay, let's all just be fans now. Okay.
Okay.
There's no way in the world you're gonna tell me that Kirk was that damn stupid to do a show where he's going to allow the world to find out that not only that he may have an illegitimate baby running around,
Right.
but it's gonna show up in the first. Like this to me is like mind-boggling. Like you're like literally, come on, like this, you
might
cannot
just have
be
to believe,
this
bro.
crazy.
Well, see, the thing is we don't know Kirk. So
No,
we
I'm saying
can't
as
say
fans. I'm
speak
not
for him.
asking y'all. I'm just
But you
saying
said-
as a fan, you watching it going.
You watched the other season,
I
right?
did
Or the
watch
other-
a little bit of it.
You going-
I missed some of it, but the way I saw Rashida crying at the reunion, that looked pretty real to me.
Yeah.
She looked really hurt.
So even on your show, on with some of the other cast members, you're telling me that they constantly know they're going to allow themselves to get aired out. Yeah. Like the new guy on there that's with Mark Valentine. Yeah, that. Yeah, you just know
that's my bro.
You're
that's my bro.
You're going to allow yourself to get aired out like that.
He's like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, nigga, so you told them this is your story, bro, but you told them. Like
before you go on the show, they're gonna ask you, "What are you going through?" Yeah. He went in there and was like, "I'm getting a divorce,
but I'm begging the chick, but I'm begging Brooke."
Yeah, he told his business.
Yeah,
because they don't go for the come in here and tell your pretty little story. Everybody has some drama and some dirt.
I get that.
You gotta have some. No, everyone has it. So when you go in, they're like, "So what's yours?" So when we went in, we were like, "Our biggest problem is we've been engaged, but our parents don't get along," and they kind of were like you, like, what's the extreme? They start arguing in the meeting.
Damn.
In the meeting with Mona and all the biggest execs from VH1, they arguing because, I don't know, I think Pam didn't like something I said about A1 or something like that. And so she started talking to my mama smart or something like that. And Mona was just sitting there like, it looked like they were watching TV right there. They were like,
jackpot now.
Okay, all right. So we gonna leave Love and Hip Hop alone, even though I don't believe the shit. We are gonna move on. All right. So let's talk about your record. How did this whole thing came together?
Don't take it personal.
So my single is called "Don't Take It Personal," and my album is getting ready to come out. Not like next week or anything, but I'm dropping it this year, and it's called Adia. And Adia is my twin sister's name who passed away.
Oh.
Okay.
Which people find that out this season because I talk about it a lot. I talk about my album, and that's a big part of my story because that's what I'm really doing, working on my album. Also a little bit of drama that I'm in that I just got kind of pushed in through some friends. But anyway, that's another thing for another day. So, Don't Take It Personal was a favorite of everyone's from the insiders that we would play, and that record is basically me saying that I've been hurt before, I'm guarded, I'm protected, and so therefore I might just let you come over and hit it and you gotta go. Like, it doesn't mean I'm trying to fall in love. Like, don't take it personal that I'm not trying to give you my heart. Okay, you saying you want to do this and you want to ride for me. I've heard it all before, and I feel like every guy and girl has been there at one point where they really like someone or love someone or care about somebody, and they tell them everything they want to hear and they don't even mean it. So that's what Don't Take It Personal.
I was looking at the cover art, the art to it with the little peels of the people. How does that kind of relate to it?
Because it's kind of like she's a little savage. She just eats you up type thing.
Okay. I was like, that's dope.
Yeah, it has all the little humans and the pills, and it's but it's also like her overdosing and killing the pain of being, done wrong and hurt before, which is really my story. Before I met A1, I've obviously dealt with people before. They were playing games, and so I just brought it into song.
And this is coming out through. Is this coming through Empire, or how's this coming out?
Through Empire.
It's coming out through Empire. Okay. Do you like this? Do you like this new way records are able to come out now, like through an Empire system?
I love it. I absolutely love it. First of all, shout out to Ghazi. He's the best dude. It's hard to be signed and work with people that you can really trust and you feel like family, and they're not just a check or something to do until or tax write-off or whatever. Ghazi, I talk to him on the phone, we do game plans together. He's really interested. He talks about his wife to me all the time and how much he loves that our union, and he just wants the best for me, and that's what I love about him. And he fell in love with this record. I have features from Chris Brown and Ty Dolla $ign on the album, and he's like, I don't want to just go and force a record or put it out just because it's a feature and this is supposed to blow up because of that. He's like, I feel like this record is talking to the ladies and to some guys too, so he's like, I feel like this is the one. And then the next thing you know, he's like, you're going on a radio tour.
Yeah, it is
dope.
And
that's dope.
I need you to play it every day and get on people's nerves.
Why me? Like who am I? I'm the one. Trust me, I'm just happy. I'm privileged to have a job.
You look like the king over there.
I am privileged to have a job. I am not Colin Kaepernick. I need to check.
It's humble day for you.
It's very humble. All right, so we will definitely play it. And check it out and see what St. Louis thinks about it.
Thank
you. Tell Mona, she can always come to St. Louis and get more villains. I don't mind being the villain, as long as the check is right. We can make that happen. You know what I'm saying?
We'll get you a sit down with Mona.
As long as the check's right.
Oh yeah, the check's gotta be right.
If I'm going to air out
The check gotta be right.
Do you got some good dirt?
What you got to talk about?
You got some good dirt?
The game ain't for free, homie.
So
You're
what,
right.
so what you going
What you
through,
say
man?
when they get
Dirt.
behind that camera, they gotta steal it
What you
out.
going through? Talk to us.
Trust.
I think I see a wedding ring over
Trust.
there. You married?
Trust. The game is to be sold, not to be told.
You got that off
Pimp
Simplify.
talk.
All right. So give everybody your social. Give everybody how they can link up with y'all.
You can follow me on Twitter at Lyrica Anderson. If you don't know, that's LYRICAANDERSON. That's also my Instagram, and my Snapchat is King Me Lyrica. So y'all follow your girl and get my new single Don't Take It Personal out everywhere.
And my Instagram is A1 Bentley, and my Twitter is A1Bentley_. And you can get my single that's out too, Always, featuring Chris Brown and Ty Dolla $ign.
Okay.
All right. So last thing, we'll watch you guys on every Monday night.
Yes,
VH1,
Monday, 8 p.m.
Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Yeah.
And all that. And then we got the music moving and all that. We'll talk about the tour and all that offline so we can get this check.
Yeah.
All right.
St. Louis, what up?
Yeah.
Smash Radio's hot.
Yep.